Welcome to Cashville Stand Up Live. I am your host, Ayen Frierson. And today's show is sponsored by none other than the Jukebox, baby. Put a quarter in it. You guys, make sure you tune in to the Jukebox at 6 p.m. Cashville Stand Up Live. The audio version will be on. And, of course, some of your local artists. So, artists, there's an opportunity for you to send your music into the Platinum Jukebox, and that's Juke without an E. Jukebox@gmail.com. So that's Platinum Jukebox at gmail.com. Send your music in, and you could possibly play your music during my show. Okay? All right? So, you guys, it's another wonderful Wednesday. And y'all see I'm ready. Crown in check, purple everywhere. Because we're about to have a spa day. So y'all help me welcome my beautiful guests. Come on in here, girl. Miss Jahuara of Nzuri, Wewe, right?
Yes.
So tell us who you are and what you got going on.
I am Jahuara, and I have
if you would come on.
Skincare line. Yeah, come on this side.
Yeah, make sure Kira can see.
Okay. So I have a skincare line. I have face washes, face lotions, oils, body butters, body wash, and handmade soaps. It's all natural ingredients, a lot of organic ingredients. Just stuff that's going to heal, replenish, restore your skin, and just make you glow and, have healthy, soft, smooth, beautiful, gorgeous skin.
I've done a review of your face, your clay.
Yeah.
They've seen that. So let's tell us who you are, because what I find is that our community is wonderful and beautiful, but we love to learn, and we want to understand who you are so that we can respect what you got going on. So Jahuara is who?
Okay.
Three words just to describe Jahuara.
I am a mother.
Yeah.
An entrepreneur.
Definitely.
And not a fanatic, but a huge fan of removing toxins from my life as much as possible. That means my cleaning products, the foods, everything, the stuff I use on my skin, my hair, on my teeth, all of it. So
she's
that.
So when someone say they're not, she is. But that's a good thing. I mean, I won't be. We need to detox. I mean, so that we can be our true selves and elevate, right?
Yes.
All right. So, Jahuara, the name of your business, pronounce it for me because I'm always messing it up.
It is Nzuri. So it's like a.
Scoop this way here.
Kind of slide into
Scoop
the
this
end.
Way,
Nzuri Wewe, and that is Swahili for beautiful you. I chose the Swahili name because my name is actually Swahili, and I wanted to tie it into, what I know and who I am, and just, I wanted to tie it all together. So, Nzuri Wewe, beautiful you.
Oh, you know what? We have something in common. I knew. So when I met her, you guys, I always tell the community how I meet. So I looked at her and I was like, hey, she was one of my instant friends, like a lot of people I usually have a conversation with, and we'll do a certain thing, we'll see each other again, then we connect. I just saw her, just like, hey, and lo and behold, y'all, once I come to do this interview, I know her mother. That's why I was just instantly connected to her. But with that, what we also have in common is the fact that our names are Swahili.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my name is Ayen. It means I desire.
Oh.
Yin is borrowed from Chinese, but in African cultures, it's still desire, and it's I desire. So, I desire to have this beautiful spa day with the beautiful Jahuara of Nzuri Wewe. That's why I always mess it up. I always say Wewe. I'm trying to make it just so African. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start. She's going to tell you about some of her products. Shout out to Monique Green for my head wrap.
I need one.
My purple favorite color. She gave me this a while back. She said every woman needs one. That's what she said. So Monique, I'm using it today. Okay, spa day. All right. So y'all make sure y'all like and share this. This is going to be a very informative interview because, as you know, and I talk about this all the time, our skin is our largest organ. Okay. And speaking of detox. What did you say? You're not fanatical about removing toxins?
I am. I'm not a fanatic. I'm a huge fan, but I'm not gonna go crazy. But
she's a fanatic.
Get the toxins out of your life as much as you can.
But you want to. Yeah, and it's very hard. So it's okay to be fanatical about that because it's hard anyway. So you might as well because even being a fanatic about it, you just have to keep working on it. So y'all, I beg y'all to tune in to stay focused. or once you get off work to to look at it, save it, look at it, just like it right now. But y'all, I beg y'all to watch this and to learn, and then after that, once something speaks to your heart, to make sure y'all reach out to her and get it. I'm telling you guys. Her products are wonderful. So I won't talk too much because I love to talk. We're going to get into this facial. Okay. And as we do the facial, I just ask you a couple of questions, just basic questions. So you tell us what we got going on.
Okay, so we're going to do a scrub, wash, face mask.
She needs you to scoot a little closer to me.
So, right here?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we'll do a scrub, a face wash, a face mask, and then we're going to do some toner and a little oil serum on her face. And her skin is already beautiful, but we're going to do this deep clean, detox, and exfoliate. So,
I have areas. So this, I just work on it, and I use your clay mask, and it really, really extract all those impurities out of my face.
Yeah.
Yes, because I use it all the time. I put it on my daughter as well. I was just telling that a lot of our kids have bumps and oils, so because they sweating outside in the elements, and it's just really, I call them dirt bumps, and they just need to exfoliate and just to get some of her clay mask and purify that skin. So we're gonna get into it because I am ready. I love spa. I love detoxing, whether it's negative people, my food, because your energy is all that you have, and you want to keep that balance. So yeah, tell us what to do. Tell me.
Okay, so let's go over here real quick. Yeah. The first thing we're gonna use is my Cafe Cocoa scrub, and it is made with a gel soap base.
Okay. You said Cafe Cocoa?
Yes. And the cafe has got some organic Arabica coffee, some kosher salt, some organic coconut sugar, and some raw cane sugar. So we're going to do a scrub on Ian's face first, just to get it prepped and ready.
It's for my husband.
For the mask and the wash.
Black soap paste, raw cane sugar. Arabic. Coffee. Okay, I'm ready. I'm quiet.
So I'm going to use these little cloths and things just so we can keep the mess low.
Yeah, we need to take off my lipstick. I have more in my pockets. So it's nothing. And if you guys have any questions, I forgot to say this, you make sure that you just ask them and we will answer them for you. So like she said, she's starting with the Dreamy Cafe Cocoa body polish. So pretty much a face scrub, body scrub, okay?
And this is great for your face and body. It's not heavy and it's not too harsh. So I'm just moistening her skin a little before we get it on there. Okay. And then do a little of the scrub here. And it's really thick, but the more water you use with it, the thinner it'll be. And it's not just sugar, so you're not going to lose all your scrubbiness from adding water. So don't be afraid.
So you can still feel it. The grains.
Yeah, because that coffee is a great exfoliant. It's really gentle.
What are some other benefits of... No, you're good. What are some other benefits of coffee?
Coffee also helps to restore collagen. So it'll give you a plumper...
youthful look, right?
Yes.
Well, we're not worried about what I have on either. Okay. I came prepared.
Okay. So just a light scrub. I get a lot rougher than this on my face.
You shouldn't. You're gentle. So what I find, you guys, too, when it comes to stuff like this, not only does it release the... it's okay, whatever you gotta do. Not only are you releasing toxins, but what you're inviting in is feminine energy. When I do my spa day, I do soap, do hair treatments, face scrub, and different stuff like that. I feel more feminine.
I definitely do, especially after I moisturize and oil down.
And so that's the thing too. And I just want to speak to my single women, like myself. You want to start doing that because that don't just come when you get a man, okay? So you want to start loving on yourself now and doing stuff like this now and feel good, because a lot of times in relationships we want that feeling from a man, and that's something you give to yourself right now. Just call Jahuara, and start loving on yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and see some stuff. Everybody needs to detox their skin, though. Yeah, I don't care how clear your skin is or whatever it is. You need to detox. We all do because we're out in the elements. So, yeah, it's time. And I love to do it. How often do you detox your skin?
I do a face mask. I try to do it at least twice a week. Some weeks I can get in, 3 or 4 if I do a quickie. Because what I like to do is when I'm doing my bathroom routine, like washing my face, brushing my teeth, I'll just pour a little of my mask powder in my hand and add water and let it dry while I brush my teeth. And I'll do it that way, which is really convenient. So, if you're in a hurry and if you feel like you can never find the time, you can.
You got to make the time.
Yeah, make the time. Do your routine.
Because it feels good. Even just this little refreshing. What I've noticed, too, is that when it comes to water, a lot of times when we're in a funk, and we're not necessarily physically stinky, but we just need to be refreshed. Soak in the tub. Or just do a facial. Or scrub, scrub your feet. Anything. Like, do something just to wake your body up to connect with that water to be refreshed. We need that. But this feels so good.
So what I'm doing now, I feel like we've exfoliated good. Now I'm going to do my Moroccan Clay and Hemp Milk Face Wash. And I just put a little of that and some water on this towel. And I always remove my scrubs or even my mask. I'll wash it off with my face wash. It's a very gentle wash, so you're not adding too much, harsh cleansing to your face. So I'll use that to clean off, a lot of my
It smells good.
Thank you.
It has that smell where you clean.
I love this face wash. And it's really softening, too. It'll give you, some really nice, smooth skin.
Because as you can see, I have a lot of... luckily, your clay really has healed a lot of my black spots on my cheek. My problem area is my cheeks and my nose.
Yeah, that's mine, too. That's where I break out a lot, especially when my cycle is coming. I'll get on the side of my cheek, especially my left cheek for some reason. I don't get it too bad on my right cheek.
The left cheek, right cheek, left. No, but that's what happened with me too as well. The cycle. Oh, thank God for it. Cleansing, but cleans out all those impurities.
Yes. And another thing I've noticed, I always thought that with my breakouts being related to my cycle, that there was, not much that I could do for them. But I decided I was going to be more consistent with my products and just with self-care in general. So I make sure I clean my face twice a day. I moisturize. I do my face mask. I exfoliate. And this is prime time right now for me to have a really terrible breakout. All on the side of my cheek. And, I'm well into when I would be breaking out. But I only have one bump. It popped up this morning. And I did a face mask and a wash. And that bump is almost gone already. So I just noticed that's a big thing. Being consistent with your routine. If you only do your routine once or twice a week, you're not going to see results. But if you're making sure you stick to it and stay on it, you will definitely see your skin transform into something you might have never thought it could be.
And what I think that really affects your skin is your state of mind, too. Like, the product really does, but then your state of mind helps bring out that extra part. So, a lot of us, when we say, well, it didn't work, you might have been stressing all week, though. So, that you didn't do your part, So, I know that goes hand in hand.
Yes.
You got to find your happy place, too.
Your diet. It all. When I eat cookies, with too many sweets in a week, I'm going to break out. And another thing, my armpits will stink. Really bad. No matter what I use, what kind of deodorant. And honestly, I don't use deodorant very often. I make deodorant, and when I do use deodorant, it's a natural deodorant that I made. And I haven't used store-bought deodorant in close to about 4 or 5 years. And most days, I can just put lemon juice on my armpit. But if I've been eating too many cookies and stuff like that, that lemon juice ain't gonna cut it. The deodorant ain't gonna cut it. So
my mom used to tell us to put a little baking soda and put it in the armpits. Like,
even that, baking soda. You know how good baking soda is to keep those armpits fresh. That's not gonna cut it.
So, Nzuri, Wewe.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you come up with the name? Let's just talk about that real quick.
Okay, so I was like, okay, I want a Swahili name. I want it to be Swahili. And I just went on a search for Swahili words that stood out to me that meant something positive, and I came across Nzuri, Wewe. And Nzuri actually has...
scoot in this way so we can see you.
Okay, Nzuri has different meanings in Swahili, but one of those meanings is beautiful. So that was my word. I was like, it sounds beautiful. You know, the more I said it, the more I just wanted to say it. And
so it spoke to you.
Yes, it was just like, okay, that's it.
So you studied, so your intention was to find a name.
Yes, I was like,
and then so you're studying, that's why you have a Swahili book, the name of the book. Do you have one?
Don't.
They have a couple, yeah.
My parents had some growing up, so I read them and I was always in them.
Me
but
too.
I don't have my own personal.
But yeah, so that's beautiful because what you want to understand is what you're understanding. I don't know if you knew this, but you have to name when you pick a name, be it for a child or whatever. Your intention, you have to have the right intention behind it. Because you don't want to just name people two names or name something just because you want to have that intention. What is it? Okay, maybe to help my stretch marks on my breast.
Okay, so now we're going to do her face mask, and I'm using my Pretty Pink Pore Refining Face Mask with green tea extract.
You said it's what again?
Pretty Pink Pore Refining Face Mask.
Look, I want to do this like the YouTube.
I know.
It's Pretty Pink, okay.
And this has rose clay, green tea extract, some kaolin clay. Rose clay is a great clay for sensitive skin, really for all skin types, but it's cleansing and deep cleaning, but it's still very gentle, so it's good for sensitive skin. Green tea extract is going to wake your skin up. It's antioxidants, so it's fighting free radicals and all of that. And another thing I do, I don't use the water in my face mask. I used to, but I did some research, and also with face masks, you might happen to overmix it, add too much water, so you gotta let it sit and dry. And of course, water is gonna allow mold to grow or whatever, any kind of bacteria. I use plum wine, sometimes I use sake, sometimes I use gin. But, that's things where I can mix my mask up, do my mask. If I got more in the bowl, I can let it dry out and then just add more of whatever liquid I need when I'm ready to do another mask. So, and they're also good for astringent properties, purifying, cleansing, purifying, and all that stuff.
So what you're telling me now that my face is going to be so supple.
Yes, it's going to be
and my man is going to love it. Wherever you are, whoever you are, baby. Yes, I need. But you know what? I don't want to look too young, though. No, that's the thing. Because people think I'm young and stuff. But I'm 41, y'all. I don't need no 20-year-olds. Y'all can date my child. Ugh. So, yeah. I mean, I want to look healthy, but I want to look mature healthy. Yeah. I guess I need to let my hair go gray.
I got grays.
I got a lot
in front of my head, and I'm 30.
So, yeah. Yeah, you guys. So you got a page on Facebook, right?
I do. I have a Facebook page. It's Nzuri Wewe Body Essentials.
So Nzuri is spelled Nzuri, and Wewe is Wewe. Yes. You said Body Essentials.
Body Essentials, yes.
Yeah, I've actually tagged you in this, but I just wanted to make sure. Nzuri. And so are you on Instagram as well?
I am on Instagram, but my Instagram is my personal Instagram. I post, of course, my business frequently. That's pretty much all I post on Instagram. But it's still with my name, Jahuara Raisa.
And so how do you spell Jahuara Raisa?
Jahuara
Okay. So y'all make sure y'all find her on Instagram. And definitely follow her on Facebook. And then for you guys, she loves to come out and vend. So there's a lot of people in my community that are having, everybody is inspired to have some type of family fest, and I really love the energy that's moving through the city now. So Jahuara of Nzuri Wewe, she's willing, and this is something you guys, because I hear a lot of my people that are putting on different festivals now, they're like, well, they don't want to just have anybody there. So I would highly recommend her.
We have a question.
Yes, question.
Brim said, how much does she charge?
Who said it?
Brim.
For what? For facials?
He just said, how much does she charge?
Okay, so please inbox her. I'm not sure exactly, Brim. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for asking a question. Kudos to you. Not sure how much you charge for. Do you do facial services?
I don't. I want to start, but not as a single facial service, but as a party. Because I've done. I did a kid's birthday party actually. Where
that is a great idea.
Facials. Yeah, it was really nice. It was awesome. We did facials, and then we mixed up personal body butters for each girl. They got to pick their fragrance and take home their body butter.
Because we need to start teaching them young. See, we take them to Claire's, and I mean, no disrespect to nobody, but a lot of the stuff. So we're paying for cancer, and I put that on Facebook the other day. I was asking. I said, so would you pay for an illness? It's okay. Let Kira get it. I was asking them, would you pay for an illness or whatever? And most people was like, no, but if we keep having these parties at Claire's and stuff like that, come in. We keep having these parties at Claire's and stuff like that, which is cool with these bath bombs, they put whatever additives in there.
Oh yeah.
Whereas like with you, we know exactly what's in there. We know the intention. We know you're fanatical about detoxing. Close it, Kira.
And I put my ingredients on my labels. No hidden ingredients. You can pick it up and see what's in it. And
that's a beautiful idea.
If you need to go Google.
I wish, if Kira was still little, that would be perfect. Because then you know what you're teaching the kids. First off, how to stay healthy, how to keep the largest organ on their body healthy. Yes. Then how to pour into their community and use the people that they have right next door to them. And not only that, you helping them, you teach them about that feminine energy, how to take care of it.
Yeah, that was a major
yes.
thing about it. I think it was.
Yeah, you teach them. Yes, because we need to understand how to take care of, because we are feminine energy, just naturally, okay? Everybody's not going to be a girly girl and prissy, but you're feminine energy. This is what's going to, and you need to learn how to take care of that to keep you balanced. A lot of times we're out of balance because we're too masculine or too feminine, and we need to have, a little both of them.
Everybody needs to
yes. Oh, God. Husband, if you're not too old, we're going to have another baby, and we're going to have you out for our beautiful party. So normally when you put on this face mask, how long do...
I just let it dry.
Okay.
I put on my face mask and I left it on all day. I slept in face mask. But generally 15 to 30 minutes to let it just dry well. Because that's how it works. It works by drying and pulling everything out as it dries. And then you wash away whatever toxins and oils and extra stuff is pulled out. That's it.
Okay, I'm ready for this. What you need, Kira?
You got a question.
Yes.
Bram said, so what do she use to keep your face healthy?
So all of her products, keep your whole body healthy. But what you could do is, you could inbox her. I'm gonna make her name, I tagged her name and her business on the page. What you can do, you can inbox her and tell her your specific issues, and then she can create a package for you.
Yeah.
And then she'll discuss the price and everything, because there's no one set price. But she got different packages, and she can package different things, because that's her whole thing. She want to make sure you get quality product at a reasonable price. So allow her to do that for you, okay?
I do have a website as well. It's,
why did you hold it back?
Okay. Somebody put it in here too.
Oh, they did?
Look
I have a website,
that's right,
verywewe.com. Thank you, whoever commented it.
Probably a kid.
Oh, it might be.
That's good. Shout out to the kids, the fam.
Okay, so here's the mask mixed up. I like them not too thick, and then I don't apply it too thick either.
She's an artist. She's sensitive about her.
Because
she's really whipping this. I've never did this. I feel
don't
bad.
want it to be clumpy. It's gotta mix.
I was like, oh God, I'm sitting here looking at her whipping it. I'm like, well, I can put it in my hand and do like her and slide it on my face.
That's what I do. I do that too, but for sure.
No, girl.
And so you know how to use it. Don't do what I do.
Yeah. And that's a pretty color right there. I'm feeling feminine looking at it.
Pretty pink.
Yeah. What does this consist of again? What makes it give the pink color?
Pink clay. It's Callan rose clay. It's a French clay that detoxes, purifies, good for sensitive skin.
Okay, we're ready for this. We're ready.
Okay, so it also has some essential oil in it. It's got ylang ylang essential oil.
Oh, I love ylang ylang.
I do too, and it's really good for your skin.
Ugh.
And just making it.
I can smell the lang lang. Lang lang is so good. I mean, it really restores the youth. So I learned a lot of things about essential oils and natural healing products and making them from one of my friends. She has Essence Holistic Body Care. Charmaine Gibbs West. She's been doing this for a number of years. She gave me the opportunity to help her make the products. So I really know how to make all these products too. And she taught me different things or whatever. For about a year. And I helped her sell. She has a wonderful product as well. But she's the one first introduced me to Lang Lang. And I was like, I love her Lang Lang. And she actually had this, what is it, like a toner with Lang Lang, I want to say.
Ooh, I bet that was funny.
Oh my God, your face felt like, it just was beautiful. I need to order some more of her products as well. But I love her products too. I have a lot of friends. I love all of y'all products. But they all do something different for me. You know what I'm saying? And then like the main thing that I've come to realize too is that y'all all have different energies. So no matter if y'all mix the same thing, it still work different. So yeah, shout out to Issa Swink. Like first, I would never ever try anybody's product other than Charmaine's because I love all of her oils.
Oh yeah,
everything, right, for years. But then my friend Issa's, she's a beautiful soul. She's an alchemist. I call her alchemist. She started making product, and I was like, I don't use nothing but her shea butter now. You know, so it's like, oh, because I was thinking I'm not gonna use nobody's stuff, but if I could have it my way, I would have. Essence Tree Holistic, like the Lang Lang. She got this Amore oil that I know my future husband gonna love that. She got that, and then she had these roll-ons that I love. And then with Essence, I wish she would start a home care line. Like, detergent. She's good at all that. Yeah. But I love her shea butters and her soaps. But I wish Essence would do detergent, like stuff that you use to clean the house and stuff like that. Because she can make everything.
So I'm coming soon with that stuff.
For real? Okay, and I love all of your face soap. Oh my God, y'all. So it was this one time I bought some Clementine soap from her. First off, it was a heart. Y'all know I love hearts, okay, and butterfly. But anyway, every time I wiped that on me, I felt some kind of way. I was like, am I supposed to feel this? No, seriously. It made me feel sensual. Like, what is this?
That's what a good product will do.
Yes.
It feels good. It's going to leave your skin just feeling gorgeous.
Yeah, sensual and sexy. Sakira just mouthed and said, I thought she was going to say something else. Yeah, sexy. How I look in this clay, y'all?
Now let it dry.
So sit down, let's talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we need to know about you. We need to know about you. Let's move in close, girl. I ain't going to bite you. Okay. So, you are Jahuara.
Yes.
Are you originally from Nashville, Tennessee?
I am. I was born in Nashville. I was actually born in a house on Jefferson Street.
What? You from historical Nashville,
Tennessee?
Tennessee?
A little pink house. I don't even know if it's still pink. I know it's still there, but it might not be pink anymore. But I was born in a house. My mama, she scooted to the edge of the bed, pushed me out.
So you was born at home with a...
Yeah, it's like no medicine, nothing. She said I was an easy birth. She had a friend there that was, I guess, her midwife, but I don't think the midwife was even in the room. I think she was home. She might have been at work, but yeah, my mom was just boop.
Yeah.
And then my daddy visited a few days later, and she was like, "Look, we had the baby."
What the fruit? I love those videos. See when daddy find out that you're pregnant, or when you have the baby and they pass out. I love that. So you from Jefferson Street. So what high school did you attend?
I went to Pearl Cone.
Oh, Firebirds. I have a lot of friends that went to Pearl Cone,
and everybody went to Pearl.
So and are you a wife?
I am not a wife. I am engaged. I will be a wife.
She's a fiance.
Next month. The end of next month. So, yes.
So y'all make sure y'all buy products because she gonna need that. Okay. Yeah. So how do we? So Jahuara that went to Pearl Cone from Jefferson Street. Like, what made you want to be an entrepreneur? Like, what made you want to start this business in particular?
So I just found that, because I have 3 kids, 3 small ones, and I just found that trying to balance work and home life, it just doesn't, for me, there are people that can do it and do it perfectly and it's lovely and everything, but just for me and in my situation, it didn't work well. I felt like, I needed to be home more, with my kids. Because I was working 3rd shifts when I started my business. I was 3rd shift. I was 7 days on, 7 days off, 10-hour days. So when I got off work, Daddy was going to work. So it was just a mess.
Oh, no.
It was a mess.
So you started this business to bring balance to your family home.
To bring balance, and just, honestly, I'm happier now as an entrepreneur. My kids are happier.
Your energy is inviting.
My man is happier.
Yeah.
We just have a happier energy just with ourselves and our home and everything. So, work is great. I love work, but I'm glad I'm not doing it.
So, but that's beautiful, and then hopefully you'll inspire someone else that's struggling with that whole. Because so many people think when you don't work, you're being lazy, but being a mom is work.
Being a mom 24/7.
Thank you.
Even while you're at work.
But then you're thinking of ideas, getting your product together, getting the stuff for the tools to make the product, using that energy and finding that time outside of changing pampers and feeding. To do that, that's a lot of energy. So I commend you.
Thank
so
you.
How long have you been doing your business?
So I started my business in the early spring of 2017. I think. So it's been, I guess, about a year and a half. Close to a year and a half. I started making things probably when I had my first baby. I started mixing up like hair oil and stuff like that because I cut my hair. I just wanted to go natural, and I was sick of all the products I was using. I had like chronic dandruff and just all that. So I cut my hair. I started mixing up my own hair oils, and I started making body butter. Then I started making deodorant. And fast forward to me being at work and not wanting to be at work, I just started writing down ideas of things, of businesses I could start. And I had gotten really into, mixing up things and making cleansers for my house, and just stuff like that. So it's like, I can actually do this. I can make it a business because this stuff is good. It's wonderful.
One of the first things I heard that she said that, like, and y'all know I'm not religious. I am who I am. Thank God for making me. But one of the first things that I said is that, heard that you said was that you wrote the vision down and made it clear. Like, that's what you got to do. Nothing else. So you have to still go to work at that particular time because God going to have you, or the universe going to have you do specific things. You got to fight, the good fight, and do what you need to do. Yes.
All right, you got a question by Marsha.
Okay.
She said, does she have any cream or serum for hyperpigmentation sunspots?
Yes, we're going to get into that in just a minute. Yes, yes, Miss Marsha. What's the name of it? Because we're going to do the products right now.
Okay, so I have an oil serum. It is baobab and argan oil, and those are really good oils for evening the complexion, getting rid of dark spots and helping to make them fade. I also have a face mask. It is my Bright and Tight Activated Charcoal Mask. It's got turmeric, which is a very powerful ingredient, especially for hyperpigmentation and dark spots. So I would do this face mask. You definitely should exfoliate more because that'll help to break up the pigment in your skin and to help it fade and to lighten and even your skin tone.
Good question, Marsha, because now we're just going to go into, if you would, while it's still drying. Let's just talk about some of your products. Okay. We're going to show, and I'm just going to hand it to you. We're going to talk.
So this is the serum I was talking about. It's got evening primrose oil. That's the main oil in there, and there's some sweet almond, baobab oil, and argan oil. So you would put this on after washing your face and using your toner. If you don't like toners, put it on right after washing your face. It's a moisturizer. It's a very light oil, so it's not going to weigh you down, make you greasy or clog your pores. It's got some tea tree essential oils, some lavender, and some lemongrass. So it's a light essential oil blend. It's got a very, light, nice smell. And it's just a nice oil for your skin. Like, I use it, and I feel moisturized. My skin feels tight. I'm still dealing with hyperpigmentation, but just documenting.
You can see that it's down. Yes.
Yeah,
since when I first met you.
Because I've been taking pictures to keep up with it, because I want to show y'all.
But that's real. So we'll move to the next part of it.
Okay, so this is my Herbal Infusion toner. And it's got sake gin. The gin that I use is infused with several herbs, some rose hips, some raspberry leaf, and just things that'll help to restore, replenish, heal your skin. Some plum wine and a little vermouth. So,
scare me.
You hear there's no water.
Can we get drunk? Can we drink that?
It's not going to taste good.
What if we take a little swig? Look.
It's not going to taste good because it's also got B3 in it. So B3 kind of helps to heal your skin from the inside. It helps to rebuild the cell structure, strengthen the structure. So it just makes your skin just bright, tight, beautiful, glowing, because it's making it stronger and healthier. So this toner is amazing. This is my Moroccan clay face wash with hemp milk. I just use this on her face. It's got a little Moroccan clay, and it's a Moroccan black soap base. So that's like a smoothing, softening, cleansing soap. It's very gentle. It's a really nice soap.
Okay, so when you said the word gentle, I thought of a tip. With the face, we want to be gentle with our whole body,
of course,
but definitely with your face and definitely under your eyes. Like this is the thinnest skin on your body. You want to be gentle with some of us. You're just trying. Like if you're rubbing too hard, scrubbing too hard, you're gonna bruise your face. So you're trying to take off the black mark or exfoliate or whatever, but you're gonna hurt yourself. So you have to be gentle. So that's good that your products are gentle because you don't want harsh stuff on your face. So then we're gonna move. Oh, you finished with that? I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so this has Manuka honey in it too, which is antibacterial, antioxidant. So it'll help to fight acne, breakouts, and just deep clean skin, keep it soft, smooth, and nice and clean.
Could you possibly spray these on like how you sometimes you get a fever blister and stuff like that? What do you think?
I haven't tried that.
You have to try that.
I haven't tried.
Cause some of us get these cold sores and we go get this stuff that costs $1 million that don't work. And then you have to resort to alcohol and gasoline.
I'm going to do some research on cold sores and see if I can make something.
So I just want to.
Okay, so these are my face masks.
And they cute.
I love these little masks. So I have
the bags.
The Pretty Pink Pore Refining, the Bright and Tight Activated Charcoal and Turmeric.
Let's see you, Marsha.
Yes, ma'am.
Reach out, get it, Marsha.
And this is my first little mask, my clay, brightening detox. It's got silver clay, some herbs, coconut milk, honey. All of the masks, all you have to do is add your liquid. They have all the oil they need, all the additives so they don't flake off too much, so they don't dry your skin out too much. It's, I add sake. Like I said, I don't add water. I'll do sake, plum wine, gin. You can do beer, tea, aloe juice.
No
you
beer.
can do glycerin. If you do glycerin in your mask, it's not going to dry. It'll just be like a sticky kind of, like you put honey on your face. But glycerin is very moisturizing, so you can do glycerin in your mask.
Would you suggest that for someone with like really dry skin?
Yes. If you have really dry skin, exfoliate, but don't exfoliate too much. Definitely you can add some glycerin to your products because glycerin draws moisture to the skin. So it helps you to stay soft. It's a humectant, so it's going to draw in moisture. You don't want to use too much because it gets really sticky, but definitely you can add a little bit to your oil, your lotion, your whatever you're using. I have glycerin in my toner. So it makes you dewy and just
nice like
and
okay. So you know what? You know how you put what's that makeup setup spray?
The setting spray.
Yeah, setting spray.
I've heard that it's like that. I've never used setting spray.
See, I have. So when you said that, I love that dewy look. Because on days when I don't really want to put on makeup, I just cleanse with your clay. I'm going to cleanse, put the clay mask on, and then I'll just do like some mascara. Like today I did mascara and some lip color and I'll spray. Get that dewy look. Girl, cuteness.
The mask is, or the toner is awesome.
Yes.
So these are just a few of my soaps. This is my Simply Hemp. It is an unscented bar. It does have a smell, but the smell is from the shea butter and cocoa butter in it. So it's not a fragrance oil. It's the natural scent of the things used in it. It's hemp milk, hemp seeds, some aloe, and some hemp oil. So great for eczema, psoriasis, really sensitive skin, really dry skin. Just really good for your skin. This is my coffee and turmeric bar. This has Arabica coffee, brewed Arabica coffee. I brewed the coffee with the beer. And beer is really good for soap. It's actually antioxidant, evening your skin tone, helping your skin stay soft, supple, smooth.
So you keep a lot of liquor on here.
I do.
Oh,
okay,
wait.
no, listen. This, look, I got all this beer, sake. This is
Okay.
my infused gin. I got everything up here. But
When they come over house
let me show. Okay.
again.
This is actually what I use in the toner. And it is a bunch of herbs just sitting in some gin. So the gin is getting all that goodness
Fermenting.
out. Yes, and it's just
It's really good. That's a good thing.
It's got some soursop in here.
The soursop is good healer.
Thyme, organic thyme. It's great for the skin. So all the good plant oils, plant material, it's just soaking in this gin. So I can mix it in the toner and then you can spray it on your face and just be gorgeous.
Okay, I want to ask you about a couple more things.
Mm-hmm.
If we would, because they're so beautiful. First off, I noticed, well, we should have mentioned this earlier, but I noticed you changed packaging. And it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Y'all, I wish y'all could see this. I love, like, what would you call this? Luminous? No.
It's like a bronzer. Yeah, iridescent, shimmery.
Shimmery. That's what I love shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I
I
like.
can see. So this oil, this is my Summertime Fine body oil.
Mm.
So it's got some really nourishing, moisturizing, healing oils in it. It's got glycerin in it. So you put this on in the morning, you're gonna be shimmering and moisturized until you take a shower at night. And after you take a shower, you're not gonna like the soap. You're not gonna be dried out because these oils that I use, they strengthen and they make your moisture. They improve your moisture retention. So
I can see it. So basically what she's saying is that this has magic beads in it. So it makes you all fire throughout the day and at night. Even when you wash, the beads infuse into your skin and still moisturizing, release moisturizing, time moisturizing beads. No, so that's beautiful. That's probably all I would do all day, and I would love to. I would want to
like
use
you touch it, and just
yes,
like you a little finger, you just
yes.
I love this oil. It's just fun
Yes,
to
me
look
too.
at.
This is one I was just playing with. Now, what do we have here?
So this is my Luscious body wash, and as a lot of you know, I also have a head to toe Luscious body oil, and it's got just
here it
this amazing. Yeah, so these three things actually
it's a bundle.
go together. Yes,
Yeah.
they have that fruity tropical.
So you have the body wash. Okay, so you guys. Okay, here we go.
So body wash,
Screw, body wash. Okay,
and body oil.
let me do this for them because they have to have a visual. With your sponge or your hand or your rag. I mean, get it all in there. You don't have to overuse. A little bit goes a long way. And then so do we put the butter on first or we spray the body mix?
So I do my butter first.
Okay.
And then I'll do the oil.
Oof.
And this is,
that's how this smells.
it's a thick moisturizing oil, but it's not super greasy. None of my oils are very greasy. You rub it on, you can still open the door handle.
Girl, because you know what's so
you can
crazy?
still do it.
No, it's crazy you say that because a lot of times that's the complaint with shea butter. A lot of times, like, I like it, but I gotta wipe it off.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I can't do nothing after I put it on. And most of us forget because we have a certain regimen.
Yeah. And then a little of all these products will go a long way. Like, you can use like 3 or 4 little squirts of this and do the whole top half of your body.
So we are going to moisturize my face, right?
Yes, we're going to clean your mask off, do a toner, and the moisturizer.
Okay, I think we're ready because my face now, I feel like
it's feeling dry.
Cement.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Any more questions? Make sure y'all ask them. Y'all know where to find her. Y'all know where to find me right here every Wednesday, 12 noon. All right, I'm excited about this, y'all. I love Spider.
So
it's thick, girl.
Yeah.
Don't worry about my clothes. This is nothing. This little wife beater. Skirt, nothing. Kira won't hers down, but I'll do you when I get home, Kira.
I'm gonna send y'all home with a little package. I could use all the same stuff.
Praise God. I know y'all ready for the big reveal. them kids. We ain't worried.
Find a way. They will find a way.
And you said you have the website. Now, what's the name of your website?
It is NzuriWewe.com.
Oh, simple.
And all my products that I
And you can
have
order. You
available.
can physically order them off the website, right?
Yes, ma'am. I do shipping. If you're local and you would prefer to meet up, we can set that up. Just, message me on Facebook.
You have to pay first, though, right?
Mm-hmm. But I'll meet you. You can come pick it up from my house or my area.
Not your house.
Not my house.
Your area.
Okay, don't come to my house. But my area. Some of y'all can come to my house because I know some of y'all.
Okay. And I want to shout out Brim. Thank you, Brim, for tuning in. Thank you for asking questions because men often think that they don't. Well, that's some girl stuff. No, your skin is your organ, baby.
Like men have skin.
Right, and yes, your organ is very important, just like mine is important. Yours is important too. So I'd be excited to see a man get a facial or buy some products and really be working on their skin and that. That's because this is very important and people don't understand how important your skin is. A living organ. It is living. It's breathing. And that's what men should know. If you don't want to get a facial, at least stay moisturized. Y'all killing yourselves being dry and crusty.
And clean. Always wash your face.
And that's what they say, but this is the thing a lot of my male friends will say. And I love them. I got a lot of good ones that they be like, well, I'm clean. They be clean. They clothes be smelling fresh. Your elbows rusty, brother. And your knees rusty. That's, making you look old fast. Keep it moisturized and supple. Yeah, you're going to look out old and gray.
And it's funny, but a lot of men actually buy my Head to Toe Luscious body butter.
For real?
And you would smell it and be like, oh, this is a women's scent. But men like that smell too. And it's because it's not particularly feminine.
It's a unisex. It's
yeah,
just a fresh scent.
Fresh, fruity kind of smell.
Yeah, but it's fresh. It's more fresh.
I think smells are universal. Like, if you like a smell, you like it.
Yes, because I love a lot of masculine smell.
And I know men that use women's deodorant because they prefer that smell over that cologne smelling stuff. So it just depends on what you like, really.
To each his own.
Okay.
I feel cute. I know my husband.
One more wipe just to make sure we don't have a
Okay. Okay. And like she said, y'all, she don't particularly do personal facials, but she do parties. So y'all, we all on this we just experienced a strawberry moon. And everybody, I see y'all on my timeline, y'all like all into self-love, self-care. This is a major part. And it's okay to twerk, because I like it too. It's okay to twerk and party and drink and stuff. But why not have self-love parties? And like I said, book her and y'all have a good time just loving on yourself. Learn how to make some stuff for yourself. Just look, that's the best healing. Self-healing is the best healing. Because we always want something to heal us outside of ourselves, but you got it in there. So I'm done talking.
Okay, close your eyes. Now I know that stuff. Spray you a couple times. This is the Herbal Infusion and Sake Toner. And okay, it's coming out now. And you just let it dry. I don't let mine dry completely.
I'm drunk.
I'll just let it dry about halfway, and then I'll do my oil serum. Because I like it to mix with the oil.
Yes, and likewise. Because it keeps you moisturized more, to me. As you let it dry, you put it on this kind of... But yes, I love it.
So, we're going to let it dry for a second. Just a little second. And you can tell it when it feels
So
like
let me ask you a question while we're letting this dry. If I was a genie in the bottle, and I could give you one desire of your heart right now, because one of my visions is to just ask the community like, I understand that, not vision, I understand that we have what we need.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask people this thing quite often. Because there's somebody out there that might be looking that can give you exactly what it is that you need. So if I was a genie in a bottle and I could just grant you one wish today pertaining to your business, what would you want from me? You have to know. Yes, you do. You know it.
Because there's so many things.
You have to choose
there's so
one.
many things. Okay. So I had this idea that, because, there's pop-up shops and all this stuff, and we have festivals and everything and get-togethers here. So I've had this idea for a couple years now. I want to have a fest, like an annual festival. The name in my head of it is the Queen and Fest, where we bring, women together, all the women in Nashville, women everywhere else, and we all come together. We have, motivational speakers, financial health, physical health, mental health, and just a fest where we bring all those things together, and we all come together, and we can just learn and grow and, elevate and just feel good. And we have vendors, food, fun, and all this stuff, and just something like that. I want to do something.
Well, you know what? Your wish has been granted. Well, Chakra Shay, I'm going to make sure Chakra Shay has something similar to that going on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so, I would love for you to connect with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, spread your wings. But you guys, if y'all looking, because there's so many people out there that's like, well, they think you have to be best friends and know each other. No, reach out to people.
Yeah.
Okay? She's willing, right? So someone reach out to you and they're like, well, hey, I have this event space and you're willing to team up, partner up and make this dream come true, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, what we have next now? What is it?
Okay, so this is the Even Primrose Oil Serum with baobab and argan oil. So this is just moisturizer. It'll help keep your skin plump and soft. I got a lot in the dropper, but you definitely don't need that much. I drop about like 2 or 3 drops on my face. And then we'll do one on the forehead, a little drop. A tiny drop on the cheek. If we can get a tiny drop out. Because you don't want to be greasy. And the oils in here, they're light oils and they absorb. But, of course, if you use too much of anything, it's going to leave unless you just rub it in all day. But who has time to be rubbing in stuff all day? So, just rub it in. Moisturize the face. I'm going to do a little bit more. But this, like with the mist, this is why I don't let it dry completely before I add the oil, just because it can have a little bit of a drag effect because of the glycerin. But the glycerin is so good for your skin.
We need it. I'm all into whatever I need. If it tastes nice, look. Okay. Growing up, my mom used to give us castor oil. And,
oh, really?
Yeah. At least once or twice a week. And everybody, no, and have their tantrum. I know that's nasty. She trying to kill us. So I be like, look, I'm ready for mine. That's all I think about is like, okay, what does it do for me? Okay, well, let me get this done. So we really appreciate. Do we have any other products we would love to tell them about?
Question.
We have a question? Yes, we're listening.
Miss Kim said, what's the best way to handle sensitive skin?
So, sensitive skin, I don't know, when people have sensitive skin, they're really sensitive to fragrance. So, I would do like unscented stuff, oatmeal based soaps. My hemp soap is very good for sensitive skin.
Hemp soap.
Raw shea butter, just pure raw shea butter. I've had with myself, because I do use fragrance now. When I started, I didn't use fragrance, but I do now, just because people love smell, and I love smell, so we got fragrance now. It's a phthalate-free fragrance, so it's not toxic. It's not gonna, mess you up or have you in the hospital 10 years later. So,
praise God.
But I have friends with sensitive skin, and I know people with sensitive skin that use my products, and they've never complained of having, breakouts or anything like that from using my stuff.
I hope you enjoy it.
So you could definitely try any of these products. Because I have a friend who has eczema and sensitive skin, and she uses all my stuff.
I have little friends that have eczema, so that's good to know. I should have asked you.
And I also use it on my kids.
So it's good for babies.
Yeah, I have 3 little ones, a little baby, toddler, and a big kid, and they all use it. My daughter, she'll just slather herself in body butter all
the braids.
No, yeah, she's older. They use it too. We all use it.
I know, because I saw her mask on earlier.
We did face masks today. So, she'll just be buttered up and greasy.
That's right. But she's in tune with her
Another
feminine
question.
energy. Yes.
By Miss Kim. What's good for acne scars?
Scars, so definitely exfoliating. I have the activated charcoal and turmeric mask. Turmeric is good for hyperpigmentation, scarring, reducing dark marks and all that. Charcoal and bentonite are good for that as well, and they're all in the mask. And I have a Cafe Coco body polish, which is an exfoliant.
That's what you use on me.
And so exfoliate regularly, do a face mask. You could even mix up some turmeric on your own with something and just do that.
No, okay. No, don't say no. No,
okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, you did not do it. Order from Miss Kim, because this is part of my community.
So this is the one.
Yeah. No,
it's
don't
the
mix.
bright and tight bentonite, charcoal, manuka honey, and turmeric. So here's this. A good moisturizer. It's going to help you. This oil serum. It's got baobab oil, argan oil, and those are good for evening. This complexion and keep your skin nice and smooth. And
so y'all make sure y'all reach out to. Do you have another question before we end the interview? Make sure y'all reach out to Jahuara. She knows what you need. You know it's your ailment. You know what you're going through, but she got the product for you. And make sure you don't try to piece it together. Get your package deal because it all works. No, but it works well together.
It works together.
Yeah, so it works really well together. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all package deal. Y'all reach out to her. One more time, that website is
NzuriWewe.com, and that's NZURIWEWE.com.
And you're in Nzuri Wewe on Facebook, correct?
Nzuri Wewe Body Essentials.
Body Essentials on Facebook. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to her with your question. Don't be scared. She's a beautiful person. I mean, she wouldn't be on this show if she wasn't. So Cashville, stand up. One city, one sound. Make sure that you tune in every Wednesday at noon right here. We're getting ready to do a couple of different things, so I'm gonna let y'all know. I'll keep y'all together. Keep y'all posted on that. Also, I need 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and for y'all that want to send some love to the show so that we can get better products, better items. We won't have to charge you guys. Send me a donation at my Cash App $Life Lesson. All right, Life Lesson. We'll be looking forward to seeing y'all right here next week at 12 noon, where we'll be celebrating another wonderful individual. Cashville, stand up. One city, one